Well, first of all, it's acrylic paint, acrylic color that is applied to Archie's paper, and the paper is mounted on wood. 10 series is the 10 series because when I acquired the material for this series, it was 10 sheets of this special hot pressed Archie's paper, and you could only buy them in a case of 10 pages. Well, basically what I want people to take away from any exhibition I've ever had, whatever they can get from it. I make abstract paintings, and I don't dictate to the viewer how they should interpret or understand those paintings. Here is another series here. This object called Triple Arch is acrylic on wood that has been shaped and painted. And in this instance, we're looking at the possibility of turning this into an outdoor stainless steel, large-scale stainless steel sculpture. You can see we're beginning to try to get the scale right by doing some mock-ups of it here. Yep. It is a piece that will be mobile. You can see that it has different parts that are movable. And the large-scale sculpture would also correspond with that. It would have pieces on it that could be manipulated and moved. I believe if the paintings generate an emotional response, some kind of emotional response, I would be satisfied. If you look at this and it evokes something in you, even if that something has nothing to do with my point of departure or why the work was made or how it's made. And that would be enough. That would be enough. What would constitute a failure for me is for people to look at the paintings and feel nothing.
Bill Hutson represents the artists of his time, but he's also set apart from some of them because of his fidelity to the abstract idea in painting.
So privileged, a collection of body of work by an artist of color. And when Bill would just send me a copy of the recent magazine, I knew that I had to rejuggle my schedule to really sort of be here in support of you.
And his willingness to help. I think that he does that with his students, he does that with his colleagues in general.
And Bill has been a focus for making that kind of tangible reality significant.
As I just said, Bill's gorgeous and stimulating work festoon the rooms of Navonia, President's House. Every day I get to experience the wonder of his creativity, and every day I find a new surprise as I stand at a different angle looking at Bill's work.
His very generous gift to the Phillips Museum of this large body of work plus the archives, we believe is going to make the Phillips a center of research for African American art history for a long time to come.
He's a very funny guy. He doesn't like to give himself a lot of credit for that, but he is hilarious. And your goal was to reach out to the younger folks and even past your life. Well, guess what? You've done it, because there's a lot of young people out here, and there's a lot of great inspiration. Thank you so much for that.
These are not commissions. They're not. No one asked for this. You know, so I feel really free to explore, experiment, and try to find something. Yeah, try to find something that I can present to the public that will generate an emotional response. You know, touch them. I want to touch people with the work somehow. I'm interested in beauty. You know, I'm interested in old-fashioned, just beauty. Looking at, you know, someone said to me the other day, I looked at the painting and I felt it was comforting for me to look at. See, those are the kind of things that I wanted to take away from it.